Hi, I'm Dan Massimillo with North American Archery Group, and what I'd like to talk to you about is a new bow for us this year, the Fred Bear Borsalino takedown, and how simple it is to use this bow. First thing I'm going to do is install the limb bracket. The purpose for this is to put a load on the limbs so that we can take the bow down. Install the bracket, line everything up, tighten the thumb screw. Make sure that's good and secure there. Do the same thing on the bottom limb. Again here, just line everything up. Tighten that up. Next thing you want to do is lay the bracket in the pylon on the riser. Run the elastic cord through the hole in the riser and attach the cord back on the bracket like that. Same thing on the top limb. Through the hole. Attach it on the bracket. And what we're going to do is draw the bow back. You'll hear it click twice when the bracket's attached to the riser. That'll let you know that they're locked in place. Let the bow down slowly. Notice that the strings and cable are slack. At this time, we're ready to remove the bolts in the riser. Remove the screws. Now we're ready to fold the bow in half. A little bit of pressure here in the center and at the limb tip. Fold the bow over, keep some tension on the strings and bus cable in the center. Attach the elastic cord here. Purpose for this is to keep tension on the strings and cable. As you can see, everything's still in the proper channels. I've not removed or loosened any limb bolts. All my accessories are still in place, sight, quiver, arrow rest. Not taken strings or anything off of the cams. So what I'll do here is remove this other elastic cord and just wrap it around the strings. This is basically to keep some tension on the system while it is relaxed. And it helps hold the strings in place, cables in place, and the bow together in a folded position. I'll slide it in the case. Ready to go. It's that simple. Okay, now we've arrived at our destination. We're ready to remove the bow from the case, set it up so we can shoot. Remove the bow. Unhook the elastic cords down there. Remove the center cord here. And again, keep a little bit of tension on the cable, on the string and cable there. Fold the bow out. Here it snap in place. Now we'll install the bolts back in the riser. I'm going to make sure that these are good and snug. Okay, and here the string and cables have some slack in them because the tension again is on the brackets. So at this point what we want to do is make sure that all the strings and bus cables are in their proper grooves on the cams and wheels. We'll take the elastic cord, we'll hook it around the string and bus cable like this, reattach the hook end to the bracket. We'll do the same thing on the top and the bottom. And again, double check to make sure that all your strings and cables are in their proper place. We're ready to draw the bow back, and you'll see the limb brackets disengage from the riser. Let the bow down slowly. Ready to remove the brackets before shooting the bow. in. We'll make sure never to shoot the bow with the brackets installed on the limbs. Everything looks good. And again, all my accessories, I've not changed anything in the way of removing accessories to take the bow down or put it back together. I'm ready to go shoot.